Good morning, everyone. It is currently 6:26, 12th of July. Very exciting day planned. I haven't done a vloggy style video like this for a while, so I'm pretty pumped to share with you what's going on. So today marks, I think it's about 11 weeks out, and Jason has been kind enough to give me a refeed for me to use over my birthday week. So that is the day today. So I'm just going to run through what's happened. So calories have come up to about 3,125. Macros are 200 protein, 425 carbohydrate, and 75 fat. So I've really been able to build out all my meals. So I made the mistake last refeed of actually getting takeaway food, and to be honest, it was just completely demoralizing. It was really not enjoyable. I think the thought of it being in my head was more exciting than actually doing it. So I've gone with a different strategy this time. I've just completely bulked out all my foods and just filled in the gaps with some of the things I've been craving. Like I've got a protein ice cream, added chocolate and stuff into the oats, more peanut butter. I've still got my normal egg white pizza thing that you guys know that I'm known for and eating. Espresso, hydrolyte drink. So this is going to be meal one. So we've got an awesome day today. I've been lucky enough to be able to tee up a session with Matt Orchard, who is an IFBB pro classic bodybuilder and someone I really look up to in the sense that he is one of the rare IFBB pros in Australia that actually goes overseas and is doing something with it. So I am going to be, my today's mantra for training is to just embrace that imposter syndrome and feel like that small fish in that big pond and just learn as much as possible from such an incredible athlete that Matt is. So again, I'm glad that I timed this refeed for now, so I'm just cognitively on and just a sponge and can absorb all the fun and great information that he's going to pour into me, and just being able to train next to that and see the success and all the clues and things that he will leave me is going to be fantastic. So I'll be filming all of that for you guys today, and as well as obviously keeping you up to date of like what I'm eating and just the I guess the mentality around how to go about thinking about the refeed so you don't blow out, you don't go crazy. So I'm now focusing a bit more on eating with a bit more focus. So I'm not going to film me eating, so sorry, ASMR. Being a bit more mindful with my food, taking my time. It's been something that I'm really working on to really, especially with prep and being starving all the time, I just want to make sure that I'm 100% invested in my food and getting the most out of it. So I'll check back in with you guys before we hit the gym and into the pre-workout meal. So meal one went down a treat. It was probably, actually, it felt like too much food. I think I like overpowered with the chocolate and the peanut butter in my system, which is usually pretty common with refeeds because you up your fats and your guts are like, what the fuck is happening? But overall, very tasty. It hit all the markers as far as me being mentally fatigued with the food that I was eating and everything like that. So that's really the job of a refeed, is just essentially it's just to allow you to reset your mind with the monotonous action of food. There's no real scientific thing that it burns more fat and all this other fucking rubbish that you probably would have heard. So yeah, all the quantities were 30 grams of the protein. It was 50 grams of the chocolate, 75 grams of oats, 43 grams of banana, 50 grams of blubs, and 45 grams of peanut butter. And the egg white was 2 eggs and 100 mils of egg white. So very, very standard. Mix that with my morning vitamins. That's going to be going down, and I'll let that all digest. And we're going to do 2 gym sessions today, just because I've got to hit hamstrings as well as back. So I don't want to bore Matt with hitting hamstrings, so I'll go do that by myself. And then from there, we'll get some more steps in, and I'll check in with you for the next meal. So a bit of an unconventional sort of setup that we're going for today. I'm doing 2 sessions. So this session's just going to be seated calf raise, lying leg curl, and RDLs. So my normal 2 back days are split between traditionally, obviously horizontal, vertical pull, and then we split up hamstrings and more posterior normally. So because we're going to be doing obviously a bit more volume with Matt, I thought, okay, I'll just go in and get the hamstring volume done early in the morning because I'm training with him at 3. So I'll just run you quickly through what I'm doing with that and just film the last sets just to, obviously show you guys what it would sort of look like. me, this plate's hot. Oh, Jesus. One of those microwaves that just nukes the plate, not the food. So we're back from the first session of hamstrings and calves. I very rarely split my sessions up into two, but like I mentioned in the car, because I'm training with Matt, I want to make sure that it's just back. Back is a weak point for me, so I really just want to focus solely on that. So I got that first session in, just at Anytime Mornington, the best anytime in probably Australia, to be perfectly honest. So meal 2 going down now. We've got an increase in rice up to 120 raw weight grams and 150 grams of mince. So it looks like absolute arse, but honestly, I look forward to this meal every single time because I'm a fucking meathead. And the main thing that makes the rice super tasty, and this is a nice little hack if you're not obviously tracking sodium close to a show or whatever else, is add chicken stock cubes to your rice, and it tastes like 2-minute noodles. My hydration is overnight cold green tea with some stevia, and I really like bubble tea, so I was like, oh, this is a nice little in-between I can make. So same thing with this, full focus is on eating, mindfulness, so not going to watch me eat. And the next time that you'll see me is we're going to be driving to the gym to train back with Matt. So again, I'm super happy to have timed this refeed for this session because I really want to obviously get the most out of it and be most cognitive for it to absorb everything and bring back information for you guys and for myself to get better and, you know, look at aspiring to, you know, train as a bodybuilder at the highest level. Okay, we are headed to the gym in about an hour, so I'm going to down meal 3, which is pre-workout, which is cream of rice. Now I fucked this up and I made it in a square container, so it's full of unmixed bits of rice flour, which are just going to taste absolutely disgusting. So I've really fucked this up, which is annoying. And I've also fucked up my post-workout one, where I didn't microwave the rice flour before mixing in the protein. So you can unfortunately stuff this up, and it does make a difference in as far as the taste. It's very annoying. So I've got 60 grams of rice flour in here, 30 grams of banana, and 50 grams of blueberries. Just gonna, you know, smash this down. It's very fast acting, goes straight into your bloodstream. It's not a lot of fat, there's not a lot of fiber, so your body's not working hard to digest. So my suggestion is if you do obviously eat chicken and rice or oats or whatever the fuck you eat before workout and you feel sluggish and slow, that is because your body is working harder to digest that meal over actually you know, sending nutrients to your muscles and getting a pump and actually training hard. So huge suggestion, and it's changed my training heaps, is cream of rice pre and post workout. Now, pre-workout supplements is pump juice mixed in with vanilla Pepsi Max. Chucked a fuck ton of ice in there as well, so that's going to be delicious. I recommend this flavor and the grape one. The Mountain Dew one is disgusting. It's just pure lime. Tastes like shit. Now for intra-workout, so I just sip on this for, you know, after the first 20 minutes of training. So in that I've got beta-alanine for vasodilation, so more pump and blood flow. Citrulline malate for the same reason. Taurine for cramping, because some of the supplements I do deplete taurine really heavily. So I want to make sure that I'm not going to be cramping and it's going to be the biggest impact. But honestly, the two best things that you can take for intra-workout are the Aldi electrolyte tablets, $5 each, absolute fucking game changer. Everyone's sort of sodium, magnesium, potassium all dumps when you're training hard. So this is, honestly, if you're gonna take fucking anything, these two things will revolutionize your training. I 100% back that. That and some water obviously is gonna be fantastic. So that's what we've got happening pre and post. And intra, so now let's fucking hit the gym with Matt and get absolutely humbled.
The qualifier for the qualifier, like other shows, yeah. And then I'm doing a program that's someone work with me now? Yep. Good, 2 more like that. Yep. No, I know. right there. Yeah. feel that stretch, then act. Yeah, go. Bang, perfect. Good. Good. Good, I'm with you, 10 more. Good. Do more like that. Do more like that. Good. All the way, all the way, all the way. Good, one more. Exact same, exact same. Good. Go for it. Good, Matt. Come on. Yeah, with me? Yep. Yeah, two more. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep. Two more with you. Yep, one more. Yep, all right, with me. Oh. Good. Yep. You wanted to like a wingspan? I've got you. Over the top of the back. There you go. Open these up. So you want legs far enough apart with your adductors still touching. So as far apart as your legs can get, soft knees. Yeah, so look at the quad sweep here. So when you soft knees, so look how the quad sweep comes out. If you lock your legs and stand straight forward, look what happens, right? Soft knees, perfect. Hips back just a touch. Cool, chest to the ceiling. But don't lean back. Yeah, so if we, look at your lats here. Elbows up, touch. There we go. Cool, drop this shoulder. So if you look in the mirror, so you want straight line here to here. All right, so many people are like this. So many people are like this, right? Straight line. So see how this lat's here? Pull this arm back for me. Look at that taper and look at the obliques come out. So here, with your right bicep, see how you've got the gap right here? So with my right bicep, push across into the chest. Yeah, bang. So if you're looking in the mirror at me, so I'm like here, so I've got lat taper, I'm pushing the chest across and you can see my front delt. So many people hit a quarter turn and they're like this. There we go, bang, right there. That's spot on. So same thing from the back. So legs far enough apart that they're separated, but adductors are still touching. Now imagine you're doing a hamstring curl, but you can't move your foot. So watch his lats when we do this. You want to be able to see anterior muscles from the rear. You can see my front delts. So you can see my front delts. So from here, bang. So hands down. So with your wrist down. See that? Yeah. Yeah, look at your chest. Look at the difference in the chest. And then as you breathe out, exhale, pull this in. So belly button to spine. Yes. So see how you lean forward just the tiniest little bit? So it creates that taper. And then with this arm, we want more lat. So yeah. Yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, so for me, so see how you're kind of like here? Twist out. Yep. Hips. I like that. See what I mean? You've either got width or you've got thickness. So you've got to find the balance in between. So set up into it and you'll find the further your elbows come forward, the bigger your chest looks, but the narrower you look. So if we're all the way out here, I've got no chest, but I'm as wide as fuck. Come here, you want somewhere in between. Yeah. So I always say no gaps, right? That's my cue, is no gaps. So you want no gaps here. So when I'm hitting a front lat, see how I've got no gaps there? Straight through. Yep, chest up. So think about, so think about someone's, so think like someone's got their hand in the palm of your back, someone's in the palm on there, and they're just doing that. So we're hitting it here. This looks good. That looks better. Yeah. So see how much wider you look when you do that? Sit on the hamstring a little bit more, and then my hands sit right on there. And then breathe all the air out, and then chest up to the ceiling. Yeah. So you don't want to be so far back that we've got a really big hole right here. Yeah. Yeah. I always want to see that delt in the front, in the side tri. There. So look at that. So see how a lot of people hit it that way? So if I was going to hit it your way and then come to the front, I would hit it more front on. So show the adductor that way and hit it that way. Yep. So show that delt. Yeah, so see how you contracted it and the chest was fuller? I would open the leg up more. Yeah. So you want to be able to see this leg and you want to be able to see the adductor in here. All right, so right now you're pushing glutes out and back. What I want you to do is as you screw your back leg in, bring the glutes up under. Remember how we're talking about anterior muscles from the rear? Same thing. So when we're here, bang, perfect. And I would sit on those hamstrings just a little bit more. Yeah. And then elbows forward. Yeah. And then same thing. So hand here, and then lean. Yeah. That's it right there. That's it right there. Yeah. That's Mickey Mouse. Yeah. What the fuck do you want me to do with that? Because it's all about, you want judges to look at you for all the right reasons, right? So if you're constantly moving too much, they'll be like, that's too much. But if you're showing them everything, showing them a variation in every pose, they're like, fuck, eyes keep coming back. That's a great shot.
That's the best most shot.
You don't like, nobody with less than 120 kilos of lean tissue can hit a crab. That's good. Good shit.
That's good.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right, so I'll make this short because I am completely fucked after this day of eating, training. Don't usually train in the afternoon. I think I used to. I don't know how people do it. The bright lights, the music, and just everything. I just really was struggling in the session. But obviously, Jason and Matt were there and they pushed me through, which is fantastic. So now we're on to my final meal for the day. I smashed down my post-workout cream of rice in the car. I just couldn't wait and didn't want to bother filming that. So I've got some chicken and rice. Amazing. Also finish off the night with hot chocolate, and this, since I'm on obviously the high calories for the refeed, I can fit in this ice cream as well. So that's pretty much the summary of eating. I'm probably not going to film this again for another 10 years because I keep everything the same. Simplicity trumps any sort of complexity. So when you're trying to get a goal with physique, strength, whatever, really lay out a plan and pick some foods that you can 100% just stick to and just run it forever. You know, there is a lot of benefit to this. You look at any sort of high-level business person, athlete, they are not changing their diet or their training programs very regularly, or if like anything, if they're still getting results. So that's what I'm going to do for this sign off. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.